to the front. Anderson and Gus have created a skit for us, and they're going to show us, they're going to dramatize some concepts for us that we hope that everyone will be able to take in, because you're going to use those concepts later to think about your discussion at your tables, okay? So help me in welcoming Anderson and Gus.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. This skit is based upon the reality of our experiences within the criminal justice system.
My partner and I will perform this skit to highlight racial disparities in the criminal justice system, including education, arrest, arraignment, sentencing, and reentry.
I grew up in Mansfield. My parents were both public school teachers, and my two sisters and I grew up comfortably and securely.
I grew up in New Haven. My grandparents raised me. I never had a relationship with my parents.
Act 1, School. I did fine in school. I received good grades and began looking at colleges in my senior year. My guidance counselor advised that I apply to UConn, with Wesleyan and Trinity as my reach schools.
I did well in my classes. I received straight A's. When I met with my guidance counselor, he suggested I go to trade school like Lincoln Tech. I don't understand. We had the same grades. Why wasn't I encouraged to go to college?
Act 2, Arrest. One night at a house party, the police came. I was arrested and charged with possession of 1 ounce of powder cocaine. My bond was set at $5,000.
I was out getting Chinese food one night and was stopped by the police. I was arrested with possession of 1 ounce of crack cocaine, charged with intent to distribute and selling within 1,000 feet of school. My bond was set at $500,000. I don't understand. We both had 1 ounce.
Act 3, Arraignment. My family hired a lawyer, and the bail commissioner recommended that my bond be reduced from $5,000 to a promise to appear so that I could seek treatment. The judge granted my request.
I was remanded to custody, with my bond continued at $500,000, which I could not afford. I would have had to pay a bondsman $50,000 to get out. I don't understand. Why am I going to jail?
Act 4, Sentence. I was sentenced to a 90-day inpatient program to be followed by a 6-month outpatient program and 1 year of probation.
I received a 5-year mandatory minimum sentence, with my parole eligibility coming after I served 85% of my sentence. I was also sentenced to 2 years special parole, 5 years probation. I don't understand. Why did he get a 90-day treatment program while I go to prison for 5 years?
Act 5, Reentry. I was able to get through treatment and completed probation. I went back to school and graduated with a bachelor's degree.
After serving 85% of my sentence, which was over 50 months in prison, I was paroled to a halfway house. Any violation of my parole, including whether I committed a new crime or simply didn't meet the conditions of my parole, could trigger a return to prison. Because I was convicted of a drug charge, I am not eligible for a Pell Grant to go to college. We don't understand. Where is the justice?